So one of the most important things is the lemon skin. So you have to grate the lemons. So basically just shave off the skin of the lemons, of the two lemons that we'll be using. So after that, just slice the lemons into a good size that you can basically throw in the blender. And with the ginger, cut it up in small chunks so that it's easy to blend. We are all set and let's start blending. Yay! Got my blender. Throw in the ginger, add some water and blend. Add more water to make it very liquid consistency because of course you want it to be very juicy, very light, very watery. So once you do that, add the lemon skins into it and blend it for a little bit longer. What you notice is that the lemon skin blends right into it so it becomes very liquidy. That's what we want. Alright, do the last check, all good. Time to transfer it into a cup because I need the blender for the lemons. So grab a cup, get your sieve, and start to separate the liquid from all the excess fibers or whatever else is in the sieve. Just separate it. I always use a sieve because of course when I'm drinking it, I don't want like chunks in my mouth. So I sieve it, get out all the liquid, and we're good to go. Add the lemons into the blender. I usually crush it and then add water and then blend it. But I usually use a whole bottle of water, so throughout the course I did use that. So this is an alternative to a sieve. You can use a juicer. I have a mini juicer. So I basically use that to separate the liquid from the lemon peels. So yeah, there it goes. It pulls out all the liquid, all the water in it, and it's pretty easy to use, so I love it. Transfer it into a glass as well, just cause, excuse the dripping. Well, yeah, transfer it into a cup and we are good to go with the liquids. So to do the final mix, what you really have to do is I usually just put that in the jug and then kind of it's easier to pour it without it dripping everywhere. So separate it into 5, 7 mason jars, cups, whatever you're going to be using. Just make sure they have a lid. After pouring the ginger, I put the lemon mix in there as well. So separate it, try to make it as even as possible. And once we're done with that, I add apple cider vinegar. I use a shot glass and just add a shot of apple cider vinegar into each cup. Time for the honey. This is basically to give it some sugar, some sweetness in it. I usually use 1 spoon of honey in it, or sometimes I just freestyle it because it's basically for taste. So I just put an amount that I think is appropriate so it could be sweet because I love it sweet. So basically we're almost done. You mix up all the ingredients together, so the honey, the apple cider, all that stuff. Grab hot water and fill up the glass with hot water. That's basically the last step before the last mix. It's better to drink this warm or hot. So usually when I take it out the fridge, I'll warm it up for like 2 minutes. So mix all the ingredients together and we are done. That's all. Don't forget to seal it with a proper lid so that it doesn't spill and it can last longer. Put it in the refrigerator, the ones that you're not going to be drinking today, and you're good. Get a straw and delicious. Love it, and I hope you do too. Let me know if it works for you. Let's get that slim waist in nice shape.